FirstHome IQ has been a blessing in my life. For a long time, I wanted to get committed to a not-for-profit organization that was very close to the housing industry, that's run by really cool people that made an impact. And so I finally found it. Big shout out to Dave Savage, Top Bookspan, and my girl Krista Mercerli for putting together such an epic community of high, top-notch, progressive-minded law officers that are giving back to help Gen Zers that just need to break through that glass ceiling of financial illiteracy.
And I've noticed a complete lack of want for the next generation to want to buy homes. The truth of the matter is the number one way that wealth is built is through real estate, and we need to make sure that the next generation knows it.
And the education part doesn't happen for so many people early on in life.
Because there's such a lack of education, especially working with first-time home buyers already.
There's just such a lack of education and people that you can trust. It can be kind of embarrassing to talk about credit or maybe shameful.
It's a subject that is completely a void for most kids that are growing up. And so how does one really prepare to buy a home? And how do they get their finances in order so that when they are ready to buy a home, they're in a good situation? And that's where I hope that FirstHome IQ can step into that void and really fill a gaping hole in most kids' education as it relates to personal finance.
FirstHome IQ is on a mission to change the future generations on how they look at and implement money and homeownership.
If we really believe that homeownership is becoming less accessible, that there's so much confusion by misrepresented messages in the media, we've got to be louder than the media. We've got to take it upon ourselves to educate consumers, to break down their fears.
And when I came across FirstHome IQ, I was like, oh my gosh, it has everything that I'm trying to achieve with bringing more financial literacy into schools, to youngsters, to colleges, and then our clients. I was like, slam dunk, upper deck home run.
It's a win-win. It's win for the industry and it's win for our team. And Gino and I as regional managers are always looking for ways to add value to our team, but also to our clients.
And there's nothing better than having the content made for us, than using a quiz to start the conversation. Pre-made content for me is unreal. Phase 2 will be teaching homebuyer workshops, mostly virtual. But I would love as a phase 3 to go into high schools and to teach this stuff.
Well, one of the best ways to add value is our first home buyer seminars and educating our first home buyers on how to get into a home. And I love the fact that FirstHome IQ has the quiz that gets them intrigued, and then we can educate them and help them become homeowners.
Being aligned with FirstHome IQ is such a huge compliment to me, and it aligns with my business.
I view this as a way to impact massive amounts of people and have ripple effects through generations in showing people how home ownership done responsibly can create generational wealth.
I'm using FirstHome IQ's resources to help educate as many people as I possibly can in 2024.
All of us loan officers need to walk the talk.
And so I can't wait for you to check this out.
So we're very proud to be ambassadors for FirstHome IQ.
Hey, do you know real estate is the #1 pathway to wealth creation in our country? I want to invite you to take a quick FirstHome IQ test. Below is a link to really figure out if you know what you're doing when it comes to buying your first property. And once you pass that test, I want to invite you in as well to join me as an ambassador for one of the top not-for-profit organizations in the country, helping Gen Zers break through the glass ceiling of financial illiteracy. FirstHome IQ. We need more ambassadors. We need people like you. It's time for us to give back. Our ability is our responsibility. So click the link below, take the quiz, and I'm going to drop the ambassador enrollment form as well for you. Meet me on the inside. Let's go.